For Stephanie Monahan and Robert Corcoran. Up next, put your hands together for Aaron Tracy and Mike Archibald. Next, let's have a warm welcome for Michaela Dyer and Ryan Slingerland. Up next, give it up for Jenna Bushy and Ty Haskell.
That's pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, make some noise for Kate John Ferris. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jess Haskell and Andrew Bartelli. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to ask you to please rise. All right, everyone, at this time, it's an honor and privilege to introduce you for the first time to come to the right. Make some noise for everyone.
And now for their first dance, as husband and wife, this song is Hard to Concentrate by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Hustle, bustle, so much muscle. Ourselves about to separate, and I find it hard to concentrate. And temporary, this cash and carry. I'm stepping up to indicate the time has come to deviate. And all I want is for you to be happy and take this moment to make you my family. And finally, you have found something perfect. And finally, you have found death-defying this mess I'm buying. It's estuary is blessed but scary. Your heart's about to palpitate, and I'm not about to hesitate. And want to treasure the rest of your days here and give you pleasure in so many ways, dear. And finally, you have found something perfect. And finally, you have found.
And now at this time, our newlyweds would like to invite the rest of the wedding party to join them in their first dance.
Do you want me to show up for duty and serve this woman and all of her beauty? And finally, you have found something perfect. And finally, you have found yourself with me. You into your world. And now we
Let's make some noise for the wedding party and our newlyweds. All right, now we'd like to invite the wedding party. Everyone, turn your attention to the head table, or Justin and Andrew will get the toast. Go ahead.
Okay, for all of those who don't know me, I'm Katie's sister Jess. For those of you who do know me, you probably know that Katie and I have been inseparable since I came into this world. She was always the selfless, kind-hearted one of the three of us, and she has put up with a lot of my nonsense over the years, and Ryan's. Back when we were toddlers, sitting on mom or dad's laps, I would throw a fit saying the leg she was sitting on was my leg, and she'd immediately get off and move. When I cried through kindergarten and first grade because I missed my mom, I'd go pound on Mr. Brankman's door until Katie came out to console me. This became a pattern we followed. I have 1,000,001 stories of her and what people on the outside may see as just helping her younger sister, but in my eyes at the time, she was really saving my life. She is my rock and my best friend, and I couldn't have made it through the journey of growing up without her by my side. Which brings me to our college years. When she first told me that she was transferring to St. Michael's her sophomore year, I was infuriated. I wanted to do my own thing, have my own experience, couldn't believe my parents were on her side, until about 10 minutes after they drove off, and I bawled my eyes out for the first couple of days. At that point I thought, hey, maybe it's not so bad having Katie here after all. It was in college that we became friends with the original Kate Kaz, the OG, Nick's sister, who upon my initial contact I thought of as the girl with the weird toes. I'm sorry, I love you, Littlest Piggy, from Helltown, whatever that meant, who loved Tupac. Never ever did it cross my mind that one day I would be somehow related to her. But it's awesome. It wasn't until senior year that Kate Kaz and I, and Katie of course, because we're attached at the hip, became close friends, so I didn't have the opportunity to meet Nick until the night before graduation. Okay, that night my roommates and I had a catered dinner for our families, guessing that's the least we could do after they just dropped an absurd amount of money on our tuition. As parents went back to their hotel rooms for the evening, and it being our last night at St. Mike's, as usual, we proceeded to have an SMC good time. It was then that I had the pleasure of meeting and hanging out with Nick, who was a mere 18, 19 years old. The next day, following graduation, as we all fought through the hell of packing, cleaning, and crying, our parents were packing and cleaning, we were mostly crying. I thought we could use some food. I opened the fridge to find the trays of leftovers from dinner the night before missing, gone without a trace. The truth came out days later when I found out that it was my now brother-in-law who was responsible for scarfing the chicken parm. Knowing Nick the way I do now, I should should have known it was him the whole time. Years later, when Nick moved to Saratoga for a job post-college on his own and without knowing anyone in the area, it only made sense that his sister told him to meet up with her friend Katie, who was living here. As summer came, he started coming to our camp at the lake. It was after a few times that my husband Ty and Aunt Gloria started becoming suspicious. Katie would say, "We're just friends, I swear." And Ty would say, "Trust me, no guy is hanging out with a girl's family this much if they're just friends." I didn't think too much of it because lots of people want to hang out with the slings for a pretty good time. But alas, Ty was right, as usual, as he would say, and I can certainly speak for the rest of my family when I say that we couldn't be happier that he was. From the start, Nick, you fit right in. You're always positive, upbeat, helpful. You can take Gene shit and give it back. Just you. You're thoughtful, patient. You can survive Newt whipping the stare on you. Down for anything, and an absolute dance machine, as we're going to see pretty soon. Lucky to call you our brother. And there's no better person on this earth for our sister to spend the rest of her life with. So with that, let's raise our glasses to the beginning of many years of love, laughter, health, and happiness.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. First, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who came out today to beautiful Saratoga to celebrate today with Katie and Nick. What a beautiful couple. And also the parents who made this one possible. First, by raising such two amazing people, and next by putting this special day together. So, just thank you to Gene and Mike Slingerland, and Chuck and Cheryl Kozlowski. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the best man. I've known Nick since my first day of preschool in 1992. Since then, Nick has literally been a brother to me, and his parents, Cheryl and Chuck, have been parents 3 and 4 in my life. To be here today delivering a toast at Nick's wedding is such a tremendous honor, and there's really nothing that I can say that can put into words of how I feel to be here with you two today, so it's just amazing. The crazy thing about thinking about trying to put the toast together is that we met so young. I have no idea how we met, really. I don't know our first conversations or even how we became good friends, but along the way, I think we've collected so many memories, so many firsts, some tremendous, fabulous memories, some not so good ones along the way. Nick and I went to our first Red Sox and Patriots games together. We were on our first Little League and soccer teams together. Nick and I were Boy Scouts when we were 6 years old. We were the coolest. When I had my first beer, Nick was right beside me. Even my first run-in with the law. Guess who was sitting right next to me in the police station when our moms had to pick us up? Relax, we're just a couple non-violent criminals. Cheryl and Ann are proud of that one. And I could talk for hours about the good and the not good memories, but I don't want to get in any more trouble, so we'll just move on. So when Nick moved to Saratoga, I have to be honest, I think me and I can speak for a lot of our friends from home, we were pretty bummed. We were pretty bummed to lose you. So basically, we went to different schools, and I really thought that we were going to move to Boston and really start real life together, and like how I had imagined since we were doing Boy Scouts at 6 years old. So we have Nick who moves out here. He knows nobody. His closest friends are hours away. And we had no idea really what he was getting into or what the heck he was doing. He was still coming to Boston quite a bit, especially on the weekends. He's coming back, we were having a good time. When suddenly we started noticing that the weekends were becoming less frequent, the visits weren't coming as much. And that's when I started to suspect that something might be up. Sitting with Nick one random day, I just remember him talking to me. And out of the blue, he mentions, hey, I kind of met a girl. Her name is Katie, and she's great. And we're here today, huh? Yeah. Fast forward me to finally getting out here to Saratoga to visit and meeting Katie and Nick, and I just have to say I have so much fun when I'm with both of you. It's unbelievable. I think it's really a reflection of how good you two are together. And it really rubs off on everyone around you. Katie, when I'm with you and Nick, I genuinely see the love that you have for Nick. And that makes me so happy that he found someone like you. Nick is a very lucky man. And now I don't doubt that sometimes you're going to have your hands full with the cause. But I'm guessing you already know that. And those of us that have gotten to know Nick over the years know that he is the most selfless and loving personality imaginable. Nick, you make the conversations livelier, you make the parties funnier, and you're there for all of us. Every one of us that was sitting up there with you today, we know that you're always there, and it's just tremendous. So Katie, as they say at the track, I think you picked a winner. And that could be the understatement of the night. I mean that. Seeing you two today in this beautiful place in love, it's inspiring to all of us. And so with that, I'd like to raise a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Nick Kozlowski. Love you both.
Toothbrush the sunlight from your hair. I'll be there to guide you when trouble walks beside
more time for Katie and Mike, everybody. One more time, put your hands together for Nick and Cheryl, everyone. Alright, it's time to get into some of the party music. Once again, my name is Jay, I'm from Upstate Sounds. We're here to celebrate Katie and Nick tonight, so we want to see you all out there dancing, have a good time, and helping to celebrate our newlyweds. Also, don't forget everyone, right over to my right is the photo booth. Please check out the photo booth and help make some memories for our newlyweds.
Yeah, I got you. I'll film it too. Just smash them up real good.
Do I do it? Go do it. It's a team effort. You're very
I don't think I'm at her angle, so I think I'm out of the photo. You're good. Yep. Smash it. Now that's funny when you just tease a little like that.